I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your questions, I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. It's the prize I envision, nature of the beast, no collision. In the cage, when you visit, get to leave. In the distance and it's sacred. Set your expectations, hope you made your reservations. Till I land and you face it, what you tasting. Advertise and displayed it, not a heart that you made it. It's an art when I draw, you should save it. Download it on your playlist. Really hoping that you lose, I'm really hoping that you choose. That I'm teaching like in school, that I'm really hoping you ready. I'm a fighter, I am everything you fear. Ask your questions, I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Till it's already too late. It's upon us and it's doomsday. As I flex where the winner set. Cause I start where they finish yet. I was running, I was supposed to make it. I'm the one that gets the closing statements. It's something more, inspiration. But it's nothing cause I'm good to take it. Really hoping that you lose. I'm really hoping that you choose. That I'm teaching like in school. That I'm really about to use. I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your questions, I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear.
I'm Todd Grisham, and what a venue. Billy Deer. Arturo Thunder Gotti, the blood.
This bout.
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Couldn't land that jab. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off, cut the ring off, make the ring small, put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This is a high-octane battle. That jab doesn't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well done with that counter shot. No rest for the weary. There's a counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Billy Dibb in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Come on, you've let him back into the fight.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
The straight right just misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Which fighter will say no mas? They have no respect for each other's punching power. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. About Billy Dibb in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage.
Worry about that round. Don't worry about
On to the third. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. That counter shot lands. A perfect counter shot. The straight right just misses. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
That one will count. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Billy Dibb in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage.
I need you to focus on what you do.
Back at it in round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
These punches coming from every angle. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Oh, and Gotti gets clipped. Arturo Gotti in trouble. He's been in this situation many times before, but I don't know if he's going to find a way out. That was the moment.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Billy Dibb in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't lose.
Get that jab back.
On to the 5th we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
His stamina is off the charts. Stamina is off the charts. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, if you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
That counter punch caught him clean. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Billy Dibb in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete
Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Those counter punches have to hurt. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he just missed with that left jab. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. The straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Billy Dibb in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about it.
Starting to make mistakes and you're switching.
Here we go. It's round 7. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
He parries away that left hook. It's bombs away. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. About Billy Dibb in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they...
What you're doing.
And we enter the 8th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Stamina is off the charts. Back and forth they go. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Only catching air with that hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Arturo Gatti is in serious trouble here. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
The referee takes a look and he says, let's get it on. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a style.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for combat. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done properly.
It's time for the talking to stop. Antonio. It's Dimitri Bivol. Here comes the...
This bout is scheduled for 8.
So much hype surrounding. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Do you believe what we are seeing? Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. There's a counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Nice exchange here from both men. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Missing with that jab. Counter punching. He misses with that straight left. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good counter punch. Not a lot of defense here at all. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Tarver in that last round.
What you doing?
As bad as boxing judging can... Here we go, it's round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. How about that time counter shot? When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
Nice counter. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
These two were made for each other. Snatch and shoot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Misses with the straight left. Well done with that counter shot. Insane action. A perfect counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Tarver in that last round. After what we saw in that last fight, let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Threw a punch and just got countered. That counter punch caught him clean. Beautiful counter punch. And now Dimitri Bivol is dazed. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Both of these fighters have had their moments. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, what a shot. Dimitri Bivol in some serious trouble here. Just one punch. Hold that thought. Oh, Bivol now stumbling and bumbling. Is he going to go down? Dimitri Bivol goes down. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
Even I've got...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your ball.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurt.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that.
Focus on what you're doing.
Back at it in round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Exchange punches. Punch, counter punch. Who's willing to go? Hold that thought. We've never seen Bivol hurt quite like this. What's going to happen? Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments still. And Bivol is on the canvas! And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Has to be careful for that receipt. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Bivol in that last round. A borderline disastrous round.
Calm yourself.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
That's another scoring shot. A lot of effort. Did you see that? Dimitri Bivol now. He's in some trouble. He's got to fight. Dimitri Bivol just got knocked down. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What...
Just wanna run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I got a fresher side again. This could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be the chance.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown. But Tyson, the bronze bump.
This bout,
All the talking has been. Here we go for round one. The straight right just misses. That counter shot lands. He misses with that jab. The straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. One of the legendary rivalries in heavyweight boxing history is revived in this one. Wilder versus Fury again.
Oh my gosh, come on! This is that fight! No matter what you think of Tyson Fury, he has got in there with the biggest, most powerful, most dangerous fighter, puncher in the world in Deontay Wilder. This guy can knock you out from 2 inches. He's got it, but Tyson Fury was smart. A complete warmonger. Got in his head well before he stepped to ring. This is fight number 4. Every fight is getting more exciting than the other. And every time Tyson Fury has had his number. Deontay Wilder is an angry, powerful, dangerous fighter. He always will be. The only one that's got his number? Tyson Fury.
You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counter punch. And he scores with the counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. And there's the bell for round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. Nice counter shot. The jab not finding its target. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on it.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? And right back into the fray.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. That was almost a 10. Let's get it started in round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. Both trying for a knockout. Punch, counter punch. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Big right uppercut scores. Just missed with that jab. Punch caught him clean. So much for being a good sport here. They're going to taunt. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Back at it in round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Back and forth they go. Swing and a miss with that hook. These punches coming from every angle. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Beautiful counter shot. It's all offense all the time. That big hook doesn't land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about fury in that last round. Back into the fray here in round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just misses right uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Catch and shoot. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about fury in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judge...
Here we go in the 6th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. We're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just misses with that jab. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
I've never seen a fighter so...
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked! This could be it! And down goes Fury! It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You're right, Todd. What a shot!
One, two, three, four. You're okay.
Let's talk about Fury in that. And there's the bell to start round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What?
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again...
And the bronze bomber goes down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
I've got to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Give me your glove.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
That is a show of...
Wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
Best thing the fighter did. Otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. So he will take a knee here and get a nice reprieve from the action.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Let's talk about Wilder in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
And now you're going to go back out there and lose the match? You got to get out there, switch on, and get...
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Relax now. I don't want...
No, you got complacent.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. Down goes Fury. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You all right?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
There's a counter shot. He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
So much firepower here. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. He can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Looking to land the hook. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Another win, another unanimous.